problems.
That's out there.
This is a public...
If you don't leave, we're going to call the police.
Are you telling me the public's not allowed in here?
What I'm saying is if you do not leave...
Sir, could you leave? You're upsetting my daughter.
I'm sorry she's getting upset. Hey guys, East Tennessee Press here. We are at the Sevierville Post Office in Sevierville, Tennessee. Actually at the side of the building right now. Just checking out the back, seeing what's going on. Looks like a pretty standard parking lot. Let's work our way over to the front of the building. $37862. Let's go in and see what we can find. Let's see here. Alright guys, this is the inside lobby. Typical post office stuff, self-service stamps, package drop. Restricted area. Got your bigger post boxes. And looks like they should have poster 7 over here. You're welcome. You can go ahead of me, ma'am. I'm just grabbing a stamp. I'm not in a rush. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But I haven't filled it
Okay,
out.
sir.
I wasn't sure.
Can you please stop recording? What are you recording? Can you please not record something inside the post office, please?
Why?
Because you're not supposed to. It's postal regulation.
Postal regulations?
Sir.
Yes.
Your poster 7 right there says I'm allowed to record. So you guys might want to check before you double down on that.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to walk over here and read your own rules and regulations? I'm not going to stop recording. I haven't done anything wrong.
I'll get the plate.
You're welcome to get the police if you think you need to. You can go ahead of me, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I have to get my mask on.
You're fine. You're welcome to go ahead. Looks like I might be here for a while. Your own rules and regulations say I can, sir. You don't care about the rules of the post office?
You're not supposed to come in here, period, to record anything.
Your rules clearly state that I'm allowed
Show
to.
that thing. Tear it off and show me where it says.
You want me to
can
tear
come
it
in
off?
here and
It's
record.
behind glass. You want to walk out
Where
here?
does it say it?
On your poster 7,
It says what?
it says photographs for news and purposes may be taken in public lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums.
That's out there. If you
This
want
is a
to
public...
step out, If you don't leave, we're going to call the police.
Are you telling me the public's not allowed in here?
What I'm saying is if you do not leave... if you-
Sir, could you leave? You're upsetting my daughter.
Leave.
I'm sorry she's getting upset. I can't control her reaction. I don't know.
You're an asshole.
These guys are
You're
assholes.
an asshole.
The rules clearly state I'm allowed to. They're giving me bad information. This is a public lobby.
We will call the police.
You're welcome to call the police if you feel the need. Is your postmaster here?
She's the one who-
Can your postmaster come speak to me? I'll be happy to. I will be happy to step out here if the postmaster would like to come speak to me.
She'll meet you out there.
I don't know who you think you are. I'm not a dog, sir. You don't get to tell me what to do. I understand that, ma'am, but their own rules and regulations say that I'm allowed to be here.
That is out there, dumb butt, not in here.
What was that? Dumb butt?
That's out there, dumb butt.
Dumb butt.
Read.
That's how you talk to the public. And what's your name? What's your name?
It's Brad. It's Brad. It's Brad. It's Brad.
Okay.
Ma'am.
You're interfering with.
I'm not interfering with anybody. They're bothering me.
Our mailman is not delivering our mail to her.
The police are on their way.
Mailman can get to our mailbox.
Is your postmaster coming out?
No, the police are coming. She's not being talked. The police are coming to escort you off our premises.
Not a problem, sir. And if recording's not allowed, why are you recording?
I'm taking a picture.
So obviously it's allowed in public. I can't help their reaction. It was y'all's reaction that made them cry because you guys started spouting off I'm not allowed to be here. Because y'all started spouting off that I'm not allowed to be here. It clearly says you can. No, it's not. It's not what it says. Not a problem.
It's okay. Look, do you see that man? He's nasty. She's my child. Well, she's upset because this gentleman wants to cause a scene because he's trying to prove something. He's probably
Okay.
just a typical stuff. Like now,
See, the problem I'm having is your rules and regulations over here clearly state that anywhere that is publicly accessible in here, I'm allowed to record. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I just came in to get a few shots of the inside of the post office to get a stamp.
You've got customers that are upset.
Okay, I understand that, and I'm not trying to cause any problems, but I can't control their reactions. Your own rules say I'm allowed to be in there and record.
What's this regarding?
What do you mean, what is it regarding?
You said you're doing what kind of story?
I'm just doing a story on the post office. I just came in here to get a few
You have to
B-roll
go through
shots.
the media department?
You do not have to go through, ma'am, your own rules clearly state, will you walk over here and just read the rules with me?
Sir, I need you to step
Okay,
outside.
I will be happy to if the police tell me I have to, but will you come read your own rules and regulations of the post office?
are you Karen?
I am.
Okay. Brittany, come on. I have a video. Well, I just talked to a man in there and gave my phone number.
Yes.
And I know you have this situation, but I have a video. My mailman has not been delivering my mail for the
Saying
last
our
month.
mailbox is blocked, and my brother did a video
If
that
I
he
get
can
a.
get, say that's my brother, he can get to our mailbox, deliver our
Where's your
mailbox.
box at? Okay, right there's our mailbox. I'm getting the mail. He comes out,
And that's to the other
and then
mailbox.
there's another mailbox.
He
But
just wants to drive from ours all the way to Major Drift.
Is there someone you can park there? or-
No, that's the road right
That's
there.
he wants,
Like, see,
if what is that? So we want him to go from our mailbox.
And now I got the police rolling in, so we're gonna walk over here to their rules and regulations, since they wanna be assholes. Postmaster won't come and read the rules and regulations.
I'm not here for checking on this little girl. Yeah, no, I was checking on her because she's having a panic attack. So I was watching her.
You need to come back in here and be with me.
Yeah. And if there's any way, those are my daughters, and this is my son, and he's absolutely terrified of them. And has got me so upset I'm shaking. So if there's anything I can file against him, please let me.
We'll talk to you soon, okay?
How are y'all doing? Sir, I just came in to get a little bit of footage of the inside of the post office and get a stamp. The first thing I did when I came in was come and just double check the rules and regulations to make sure I wasn't in violation of anything. I just went in there and stood there. I didn't even speak to that lady. She started freaking out on me. The gentleman behind the counter told me I'm not allowed to be in there. It clearly states over here. I told him I'd be happy to come out here and speak with the postmaster if the postmaster could come and just help clear this up, because I mean their own rules say I'm allowed to be in there. And then I mean she started freaking out on me. The gentleman behind the counter. I mean I understand people are sketchy with cameras, but I mean.
What was your reason for video?
I just wanted to get some B-roll footage. I'm working on a story that I was going to put up on YouTube. I wanted to get a little bit of B-roll. I went out and got the sign out here, the sign up here. I just wanted to get some shots in here while I was grabbing the stamp.
Okay. Did they ask you not to do that?
They asked me not to record. I told them, sir, your policies say that I'm allowed to record here.
Does it actually say that you can
Yeah,
record?
it says it right here. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official statute. And I mean, that's all I was doing. I wasn't trying to cause a problem. I'm sorry if the kids got upset.
Yelling
I
or
didn't even.
screaming or something?
No, they started screaming, and then the two kids started screaming, so the mom started getting on to me, and I said, I'm sorry if you're upset, ma'am, but I can't control people's reactions, you know? Not trying to cause any problems, I just wanted to get some footage and get a stand.
Okay.
I mean,
You got your ID?
I don't, and I mean, I don't, no.
Okay.
What was your name and badge number, sir?
I'm Lieutenant Ball. It's a real quick ball.
Lieutenant Ball, I'm Steven, nice to meet you. This is the postmaster, I believe. I tried to work this out with her with the rules before she wasted y'all's time by bringing you up here.
What was your name again?
My name's Steven.
What's your last name?
I'm not going to give you that, sir.
Well,
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm asserting my rights that I have unless you suspect me of committing a crime.
well, you did. We're here on
What
official
crime?
business.
I understand that,
So
and
we're
you're
here on
allowed to
call.
investigate, but
Yes, and you're also required to have photo ID.
if you have a reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, you have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime.
Yes, we've had
What
multiple
would that-
911 calls that there was a disturbance here, which means that there potentially was a crime. That's why
I'd be happy to show you the footage that proves
All I'm
that no
asking you is
crime.
for your
Okay,
ID.
I understand that, sir, and I'm like, I promise you, I'm not trying to give you a hard time with this. It's just principle. I have a Fourth Amendment right to not show my ID unless I'm suspected of committing a crime. And
You are. You're
I have not
suspected of
caused a
causing
disturbance.
disorder.
I have not been disorderly, sir. I can't
But you're suspected.
control other
Okay,
people's
hold on.
reactions.
Let me talk.
Okay.
You just said you're only required to give me your ID if you're suspected.
If there's reasonable, articulable
And if you're
suspicion.
suspected.
What?
You are suspected of causing a disorderly.
But what's your articulable suspicion? Because somebody says so. I can say she just broke
We
into
had
my
multiple
car. That's
calls.
not suspicion.
Yeah, and most people will give them give
I
us
understand
Technically,
that,
by
because
law,
most
you're
people-
required to have photo ID. Are you over
No,
18?
you're not. Tennessee does not
Okay.
require
Are you over
that.
18?
I am over 18.
Okay,
sir.
so you are
Tennessee
required
does not
to
require
follow.
having a photo ID. You
Okay.
do not have to have a photo identification, sir. I promise you, I'm not trying to be difficult, but I haven't broken a crime. All I did was
Okay.
go in there. I was
What's the
quiet.
rules as far as that?
To be videoed or be on film, we are supposed to get approval through our media.
If it's commercial, it clearly states right there that's not accurate, ma'am.
I just have to go by what she's saying.
The-
She's
the
the
rules are
postmaster.
right here.
Right? You are
Okay,
supposed-
so are you saying that you don't follow your own Poster 7 rules? Are you familiar with Poster 7?
I'm not saying that, sir. I'm just telling you, if you're
Okay.
gonna videotape in the post office, it has to get through our media department.
Okay, but that's not what your rules say. So are your rules incorrect or are you incorrect? Because I'd like to get to the bottom of it because I don't want to get in trouble for doing something that, as far as I'm understanding, I'm allowed to do. I mean, it says right there I'm allowed to do that. So if you're telling me I'm not, I'd
I asked
like
you
to get
what
some
you were
clarification.
videoing
And I
for.
told you I told you I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I went in there to get a few shots. It doesn't matter what story. I'm just doing a story on the post office. I mean, now it's kind of just how the post office employees are treating me. I mean, that guy called me a dumb butt in there multiple times. And I don't think that's appropriate for somebody who isn't doing anything wrong, who's following the own post
Well, that's
office's
probably
rules.
inappropriate either way, but we were just trying to figure.
Well,
out
I
how
agree
you
that,
do
but I
this.
mean, there's a way to go about it, ma'am. And I guess I'm confused why I'm being told that I'm not allowed to do this without permission when it says I can right there.
She just explained it to
No,
me.
she did not. Is that wrong then? Is this right here incorrect? Because right here it says photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official sign.
What's the first word of that?
Photographs.
You're videoing. Big difference.
Photographs is the same thing. If you have an updated version, this is your 2007 poster 7. If you have your updated version, it says video explicit.
Photographs.
If you look at your updated version, it explicitly says video. And you don't know if I was taking photographs or not. I don't understand. It clearly says
You
right
told me
there
you
I'm
were
allowed
taking a
to do
video,
that.
sir.
It says I'm allowed to do that, man. I don't, what's the problem? I was gonna get my stamp, I would've been gone 10 minutes ago. Until your employee started telling me I'm not allowed to do something that's a constitutionally protected activity. I mean, we have freedom of press in the United States. I don't understand what the problem is. You guys have 25 cameras here, you didn't ask for my permission to record, and you don't have to. So why is it such a big deal when I bring mine in there? Especially when the rules say I can. That's what I don't understand. I mean, am I being unreasonable?
Sir, this is basically almost like a federal building type thing, the post office is
I
federal.
understand.
So this is their rules. She's the postmaster, so she's telling you that you can't do it,
Okay.
and you need to leave. That's out of her jurisdiction.
Okay.
We're just here to keep the peace. That's why
Okay,
I tried to
so-
explain to you.
Right,
We've
and
received calls.
and you guys have been awesome. I really appreciate you guys being respectful. I understand that. If she is telling me that I'm not allowed to be here recording, which is in clear violation of poster 7 right here, I will leave, but there's going to be repercussions because your own rules say I'm allowed to be here. You're kicking a member of the public out for following your own post office regulations. You're kicking a member of the public out. I have business here, and you're kicking me out. I haven't broken a law. I didn't.
Have you did your business?
I never got a chance to get a stamp. The moment I got in there, they started screaming at me. I just wanted to get a stamp, get
So
a couple
it's up
shots
to
in
you.
there,
You want him to leave now?
and get out of here.
The biggest problem I had, we had a person in there, the small child that was having a panic attack, and it was just chaos.
Yeah, I've already
in my
talked to
office.
them, so we're good.
And like, I just want you guys to know, I did not say anything. I didn't point the camera towards them. They were reacting because of the post office employees' reactions. That's
You
why
gotta
they got
understand,
upset.
This is a public building.
Exactly. The key word there is public. I'm allowed to be here. If I'm allowed to be here, I'm allowed to film. You can't trespass somebody's eyes. If I can see it, I can record it. That's how the law works. That's how the Constitution works. So if you're telling me that it's illegal for me to be in here videotaping, like I said, even though it's in violation of your poster 7 rules, I will leave under protest. But I don't think that's right. I think it would probably be a good idea if
I'm requesting you to leave just because you were.
okay, well,
disrupting my
you can
services.
request. I didn't disrupt anything. They were being disruptive.
Sir, they got multiple calls and I was getting.
People can
running
call
out of
over
office.
anything, man. Just because I can't control people's
Okay.
reactions.
Well, at the end of
So-
the day, she's asked you to leave
Okay,
because of the disruption.
I understand that.
You
So
received multiple
I would
calls.
like to go get my stamp. Can I go get my stamp and then I'll be out of here?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. And what was your name and badge number again?
Lieutenant Ball.
Okay. Thank you for very much. You've been very professional. What was your name and badge number?
Sergeant Madron.
Sergeant
Madron.
Madron. Thank you very much. And your name?
My name's Sharon.
Sharon, can you flip your tag over so I can see your last name? I'd appreciate it if you're the postmaster. It's blocked.
My name's Sharon Lawson, sir.
Sharon
Lawson.
Lawson, okay. Okay, so I'm good to go get a stamp and then I'll be out of your
I
hair.
prefer that you don't video in there.
Okay,
You wanna go
well,
get your stamp.
I mean, you can prefer lots of things. If I'm being threatened with arrest, if I take it in there, I won't take it in there. But I'd like to just go buy my stamp and film the interaction like I'm allowed, and I'll be on my way.
You have failed yet to tell me why you're videoing.
I have explained that multiple times. I am gathering content for a story. Independent journalists don't have to explain what they're doing to people. I'm gathering content for a story. That's it. No ill will, no nefarious purposes. I'm just gathering content.
Come on, you can buy your stamp.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, officers. I appreciate your help.
He needs to buy a stamp.
Figure it out right there. I'm not.
No problem. One stamp, please.
$0.55.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for not calling me names. I appreciate that. It's always good to come in the post office and not get called names.
I'll admit, I'm a little close, but... Here you go.
All right, and you folks have a good day.
Thank you.
Hello, have a good day.
Yep, have a good one. Thanks for being so nice. Have a good day, guys. Thank you.
Came in the post office.
You might want to
and had
back
my
up so you
child
don't cause a panic
never
attack
had a
again.
panic attack because he thinks he's in college.
rights are not absolute.
Okay. Not even a millennial, dumbass.